It's like the sun should be up all the way. It's Saturday, and we just started. I just finished stuffing my face. What I've eaten today, I had a small amount of Taco Bell, and then I just ate a tin of sardines and some ham and some avocado, and that's all I've eaten for the whole day. And so I'm actually pretty hungry, but trying not to eat so much. The important thing is I don't eat any dessert anymore. That's the important thing. Wow, so the sun's already up this time. This should be easy. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Hold on. Stretch my legs before we start going. Oh, are we reconnect? I wanna walk by. Oh, I wonder if he's just going somewhere. So here's that hill. And we're at the bottom of it, and it's not all that. Did the stream die? No, it's still going. So here we go, we're going up the first hill. You can see there's the water there. You can kind of see it at the beginning of this stream. All right, already starting to get steep. This is what gets me, man. We're huffing. We're heaving and hoeing. Oh man, this is a workout. Yeah, this part of the walk's awful. It's way too steep. You can see on this side, we're already starting to get higher and higher up over the water. Can I please get 2 packs of Evolving Skies? Well, you can really see. You know, it's also not storming out tonight. Yesterday it was storming. Oh. Yeah, the first time you go up this hill, it's not that bad. It's the second time. Whew. Look at this house over here. You couldn't even see that before. Beautiful trees. And you can see this light. Can you see the hill? It just looks like a flat road from your view. Whew. But I'll try to show you how high above the water we are now. We're almost there. We're almost at the top. Okay. Oh, there it is. I feel it leveling out. Oh, whew. Okay. First hill down. Oh. So now my job is to show you how high up we are above the water. Can we see it through the trees here? Yeah, a little bit. Not really. We need another spot. So this is the high point. You can kind of see the water there. It's way down there. We're going downhill now, so it's much easier. Whew. That's the first time up the hill. We're trying to do what we did last time. We're gonna go twice. So we'll go up both these hills twice. Oh my God, there it is. The break through the trees. You see that beautiful lake. It must be about an easy 72 degrees out here. And the water's warming up. My wife says she saw people swimming in the lake today, or yesterday. Oh. Here we are. These are the things you couldn't see in yesterday's live stream. Yesterday's live stream was very surreal because it was so dark. Oh my God, look at this, so beautiful. This is Lake of the Ozarks, guys. See all these duck houses and everything? They're all over. But see how it's just woods over there? That's because that's the state park. Not allowed to build there. So but here's a bench. Say, sit down on this bench and just stare out over the water all day. Beautiful. There were boats going by all day yesterday. And so these guys up here, they get that beautiful view of the lake. Jealous, right? Just gorgeous. Really just gorgeous. Great view. All right, I'll hold this with my other hand. I need some sort of camera holder. Bugs. So again, this kind of shows you how high up we are at this point, because you can see this house ahead of us is way beneath us, and he still has to climb down to the water, right? So this gives you an idea how many steps we climbed when we go up these hills. Yeah, and we've been going downhill this whole time. So check that out. See the docks beneath this home? He actually has to walk down to the dock, but then we also have to walk down to him. So we must have climbed, must have been like 4 or 5 flights up that hill. That's what it feels like, about 4 or 5 flights. All right. But you know, it's not as simple as climbing stairs. It's like it's this incline. Look at this driveway. God, what an very awkward driveway. I wouldn't like that driveway. We've explored houses like this one where the driveway is real steep. It's hard to get down there. Yeah, look at that. It's cool, man. You guys are actually seeing my neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. Very serene. That's the word I use, serene. Whew. All the neighbors must think there's that weirdo. What's up, DJ Beat? Only 13 watchers, yeah. We're just walking together. We're not doing anything else. We're just walking together. You guys can ask me questions. We can talk about things. Here we are. Check this out. Beautiful. The break through the trees. I'm kind of slowing down to show you. Yeah, you guys couldn't see it on yesterday's video. Just how beautiful it is out here. It feels like a private oasis, right? That's what it feels like. And all the trees have grown. Actually, they kind of hide the cliff. You can't see the stones on the cliff because the tree leaves came in. Normally you could see, well, yeah, I can see some stone cliff over there. Here, I'll stand still. Zoom. See those rocks? There you go. What's up, Jason? How's it going, Jason? All right. Look at that. Oh, man, so beautiful. I'm kind of whispering. I don't want to wake the neighbors up. Here's our walk now. Yeah, we can talk about anything you guys want to talk about, or else I'll just narrate the walk. Man, look how nice this house is. So nice looking. That is so nice. There's another place I want to show you. I want to walk in the grid in Camdenton. That 60,000 plot of land sold already. I wish I could have bought it. There it is, the water. Gorgeous. There we go. Switch hands. Do you ever feel like you need a break from opening Pokemon cards? No, not really. No. Actually, I feel like I really enjoy it, but I worry that I don't spend enough time with my wife, and she's getting like she needs life to move beyond a point or something. She needs like babies or something, man. So, but I'm fine. I feel fine. She needs to quit her job, I think. We were talking about that in the stream, the card stream. Here we are. Oh, excuse me. There we go, private property. Look at that bird. There's those docks. So cool. Not raining tonight either, huh? Yeah, it was kind of crazy yesterday. It was raining. Oh. Okay. 9 minutes and 40 seconds done already. Of course, we're almost around the loop. Maybe you'll be able to see that big hill. Maybe it'll like make sense on the camera. Probably not. Every one of these houses is like unique and must have been built at different times, I think. Look at these nice yards, big, beautiful trees. Now it's a bit older. The houses feel older, right? But that's okay because it like fits the aesthetic. It's a really nice aesthetic. You feel like you're in almost like your grandma's neighborhood, but at the same time, it feels safe. It feels kind of wealthy. It feels on the wealthy side. And it feels like a vacation too. So it has that feeling like we are on vacation. Oh wow, that blinking light's an electrical, whatever those are called, converter. I didn't know that. I thought that was like a trash can with the light attached last night. What's up, S Neo? Whoa, outdoor stream, this is great. Here I am, I'm walking in my neighborhood in Lake of the Ozarks. Oh, there you can see the cliffs over there really well. Look at those cliffs. See that? Now look, see where the water is? So we are now even with the water. We're no longer up on that big hill. We're not 4 flights above the water anymore. We're even with it. We're even with the water. If we walked up their yard, we'd be right at the edge of the water. That's really valuable when it comes to real estate out here. That's what people pay big money for. So the houses where you got to walk down to the lake, people don't like those as much. And then the houses where you're even with the lake, those go for a ton of money. So this house right now, this one must be so much money. I mean, look at it. It looks really unique. It looks really clean. It's got a little bit of that cabin in the woods look. It's got the stones. It's got this nice wall here. Makes it a little more private. The bushes look good. They're well taken care of. People, I guess, could park here, actually. Their friends and family could park on the side. They got a little sidewalk going around their home. And then you go back behind their house and you can see they got their dock back there. So that, oh man, that is so cool. Look at that. Do you see their yard? So the yard's like that strip there, and it goes out to that, and that becomes their dock. How cool is that? So they got one of the best houses on this plot of land because they have a flat lot like that, and because it's got plenty of room on it. How much did you pay for your home? So my home is $650,000, which in California, that would buy you a little, a little derpy home. Unless you were to buy a home in an undesirable location, that wouldn't buy you very much home. Look at this. This is new. You can tell this is new. New pavement. Look how beautiful that is. That's a 2nd-tier home. They got some kind of garden over there in the back behind the basketball. But look at the size of that. That looks huge. That looks like it's like 6,000 square foot or something. And so that's not a direct lake house because they don't have a dock. Like they got their chairs there. They could probably look at the dock or the water a little bit. But I guarantee you what they're probably doing is they're probably renting a dock. There's a dog walking in the background. Look at this. So that's an unleashed dog. A lot of those in this community. People just let their dogs roam. Look at this. Another big, beautiful home. So this is like 1 floor, but there's plenty of room on it. Look at that. They got like a gate to their front door. That's so weird. Maybe they just like to have that feeling like, oh yeah, we got a gate. Yeah, but this is a very safe neighborhood. Look at this big field here. So this couple has kids, I know they do. So those kids get to play in this big, beautiful field. And that plot of land could be sold probably for a nice chunk of money because this neighborhood's so nice. Then you could build a home on it. Why are you doing these early morning live streams? In Oregon, in a $1 million home, that's 1,000 square foot. Oh. So my home is 4,800 square feet with a lake, dock, and lakefront property, and that was $650K. Lake of the Ozarks, I would describe it as a developing area, but surprisingly, this area has some of the most expensive homes in Missouri. So it's rural, but like some of the best mansions in Missouri are out here in Lake of the Ozarks because people actually want to live here. The rich come here to buy like their second home, right? When COVID started, a big migration out of Kansas City and Springfield and St. Louis occurred, where everyone started moving here because they didn't have COVID lockdown. They just acted like COVID didn't happen. And another interesting thing about Lake of the Ozarks is something like 87% of the people here voted Republican in the last election. So they don't care about COVID. Very Republican area. So beautiful. Oh man, that pine tree is so cool with the hanging branches. What water system are you near? So it's called the Bagnell Dam. And Ameren EU uses it to power Missouri, basically. A lot of power is drawn from this. Now look at that, man. That is so crazy. You can kind of see through the trees. Oh, man. Giant building in the background. They got a nice home, too. Look at that. So they got a higher layer on their home that lets them see probably over some of this. And then they can see the water. Oh, okay. 16 minutes in already. We're at the second really big hill. And this one's a doozy. Actually, so you see how it goes up there? Right there. It gets really steep. Look at this house, though. They got like a pool in the backyard. Oh, man. So, okay, here we go. So this is a public dock here. So that house that didn't have a dock probably rents a dock here. That's why it says private property. Because it's not like open to the public. It's a rented dock. You know what I mean? So people like this, they don't have docks attached to their home. So they rent from this guy, whoever owns that. Look at this home back there. Look at that home. See that one right there? Do you see that? Shockingly beautiful, man. Shockingly beautiful. Some of the homes out here are just so gorgeous. Look at that one up there. It's like a German home. I love it. I couldn't show you guys. You guys couldn't see any of this in the previous video. But look at that, hidden up in the trees, like a private road up there. You can see it's got like a German home design, slightly. Not entirely. There's a canoe over here. It's because there's canoes and kayaks everywhere. They're all over the place. So now we're walking up this big hill. And as we get further up the hill, it's gonna get really intense. And you're gonna see we're gonna rise above the water. Whew. I'm already feeling it. Beautiful. He's got this big yard here on this side for the kids to play in. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm very happy here. This is definitely better than St. Charles, St. Louis. You guys have never gone swimming in the lake. Now see, if we host a get-together, you guys can come down here. You guys can come down here and go swimming in the lake with me for fun. There it is, because this lake gets to like 90 degrees. Okay, check this out. Get a closer view of that home. Bro, look at that home. Look at the boats there. They got like a super dock over there, and then look at these homes up here in the, see that, in the cliffs? Those are like cliff style homes, and they'll have like lifts to get down to the dock. So they have like a ski lift to get down to the docks. But can you imagine having that home up there at the top? Oh my God. And you get that beautiful view of the lake, and then you can still get down to your dock somehow. They likely have a system. This is some kind of for sale or for rent lodge. Yeah, Rippling Water Resort. There it is. So you see this a lot out here. This is just a regular neighborhood, but whoever owned this home turned it into a business. So they have their own website and everything. Okay, here we are. This is a really steep hill. We're at the steep point, and now I'm gonna go slow so I don't kill myself with like a heart attack. Okay, I could like run up the hill. Nah, we're taking it slow. Clean lake? Oh, very clean. It's technically a river. It's not a true lake. They call it Lake of the Ozarks. It's actually a river of the Ozarks. Oh. Oh. I can feel my heartbeat rising as we get up this hill. Oh, there's the smell of flowers. You can smell something. Something's flowery out here. Maybe the pine. There are a lot of pine trees. Okay. Concentrate. Holy fuck, dude. Dude, this is fucking ridiculous. This is the hill, man. From Northwest Arkansas. Ever go fishing? No. I don't like to fish. My dad fished a ton. I knew all about fishing. Okay. I just don't want to pass out. What a hill, dude. We're way above the water now. You can see through the trees. Well, sort of. Yeah, see the docks beneath us now? Oh my God. I must sound so stupid, like breathing so hard, but I'm not gonna lie, this is really testing. I can't believe we did this twice yesterday. Holy. There we go. We're up it. Oh, we made it. You see this guy's private home through the trees. He got a big one. Mother, holy Jesus. We'll bring a bunch of Pokemon cards as a gift. Well, you know, I've said this before. If you want to rent out my lake house with Pokemon cards, go for it. So you can take your Pokemon cards, and instead of having to bothering to sell them, you just trade them in for a vacation. Like money. Yep, like money. And the nice part of that is if you don't have to sell your own cards, you don't got to pay taxes on them. Okay, I'm drenched in sweat. Yeah, I'm dying, man. Oh, okay. Get my breath back now. Holy moly, man. We're still going uphill, but this is easier. That hill is so fiercely steep. It's like climbing straight upstairs. Squats, burpees, mountain climbers, you can do it. Yeah. We are done with 22 minutes already. Easy. I need this. It's been 10 years. 10 years since I quit my labor jobs with like Coca-Cola, UPS. I used to get workout all the time. And you know, back then I'd eat like whatever I wanted. Didn't matter. I was skinny. I didn't even think about it. Now, when I quit those jobs, there's some flowers. Maybe that's where the smell's coming from. Stop and smell the roses. Yeah, you smell it. So, when I quit working at Coca-Cola, no more exercise. Now I'm sitting in a classroom. You know what I mean? Sitting in a classroom at Lindenwood University, get my computer science degree, but still basically eating whatever I want. You know, not really caring. I'm young. I still look pretty good. You know, gain 2 or 3 pounds a year, right? Well, you gain 3 pounds a year, that's 30 pounds in 10 years. So I think I got to just burn it all off as fast as I can. And then once it's off, something smells like a burnt tire over here. Yuck. Once it's all burnt off, to just keep doing this and be healthy, you know, because I think, you know, you burn 30 pounds, which I'd like to. If you burn 30 pounds, walking's easier anyways, because you're not carrying as much freaking weight, dude. You know, walking with that extra 30 pounds is a lot of effort. Okay, so this is really steeply downhill. So now, whoa. Now we're walking downhill. So yeah, I think not just that my legs will get stronger, but also that as I lose weight, I'm not as heavy, so I don't need as many muscles. So I just want to lose it, maintain it. Now, it's not all about looking good either. You know, it's nice to look skinny, but I'm just worried about my health, man. I'm 34, turned 34 this year. When I started the Pokemon channel, I was 30, and I still felt kind of young, you know? I'm like, I'm 30, who cares? 34, I'm like halfway done with my 30s now. Big lag spike, mister. Big lag spike. I saw that lag spike. Remember, we're just using cellular data. I don't think it's very. I'm gonna get a nice garden. See that? I believe those are onion right there. The little bushel thing. I wish I could walk up and pick one. I'd show you. We grew onions as kids. So right now we're heading toward my home. And these are my neighbors. I don't really even know them yet. I mean, I kind of know 2 of them, but it's not like we hang out yet. That could all change You know, when the water warms up and people start climbing in the water, start to get to know each other a bit more because people go swimming. So everyone's out, you know what I mean? Having barbecues and stuff like that. Ooh, speaking of which, I need to get a barbecue. All right, so you guys have seen the other homes out here. Now you gotta compare my home. So mine's up there. And look, first we get this big, beautiful field in front of us. Check this out, big, beautiful field. So that's the first thing. Beautiful field. On the edge of the field, you got these older trees. Neighbor looks nice. Look at that. It's nice neighbors. Okay, here we're gonna stop for a second. Now check this out. Oops, hold on. So after the sidewalk over there, you see that land? All the way to there, that's all mine. And what's interesting is that's actually 2 plots of land because there's supposed to be a house right there. Supposed to be a house right there, but it's an empty lot. I'm allowed to sell that. It's considered a separate parcel of land, and I can sell that to somebody who wants to build a house on it. And I think it's valued at about $100,000. Because when you look at other similar empty lots of lake lots in desirable locations, they go for a similar amount. So here we are. That's my front yard right there. It needs to be mowed. And this is the house. Real pretty, huh? Yeah, real pretty. That's it. And that's my neighborhood. The road's a little old. Actually, all the homes are a little bit old out here. You know, so it's all old. But you get the benefit of these really big trees. And it just feels so private and so tucked away. We could actually walk to the front of the subdivision. There's this huge golf course. So this is like a golfing subdivision. That's why she has a little golf cart over there. Because she can drive that to the golf course. See that? And that's what they do. Look at the windows. Pretty weird, huh? Those are the windows to my family room. Yeah, check this out. So beautiful. This still counts as walking, right? We're 28 minutes in, so about halfway done. Jen says, wow, it's so bright. Yeah, you can actually see now, huh, Jen? Jen, how are you up? Jen, sleep. You must sleep at some point. Look, I'm underneath the shade of my tree. So nice. So freaking nice, dude. Now I look for dog poop. The damn dogs come in here and they poop in the yard. It ain't right, man. Here we are. So pretty soon, probably around June, I'm gonna be swimming in this every day. And oh yeah, the water's real low right now. Actually, it looks a little dirty. There must be something going on. It's all dirty. Huh, interesting. Maybe that's from like a storm or something. Oh my God, it's perfect out here. Gotta be careful not to drop my phone here. They're walking here. So this is kind of dirty. The ducks poop on my... Yeah, water's a little dirty right now. What's up with that? Where'd this dirty water come from? But here we are. Man, beautiful. When it heats up, we're gonna climb in the water and play. We can actually get wave runners right now, and we can play in the water on sea-doos and wave runners. So we need to put a wave runner, one of these docks. Beautiful. And our neighbors. Got this lake wall behind us. Look at those big, see, it's not like a mountain, but it's like a giant hill back there, see? So it kind of feels, it feels like large hills, you know what I mean? It's a nice feeling. Got some large hills on this side too, you see that? Beautiful, man. So private, and again, so if you were to, well, you can see it from here. See that? So that's a, oops, that's a kayak right there. And that's where the state park is. So all you really need is your own kayak, and you get in the state park. Okay, let's not fall in the water. Beautiful. These big, beautiful trees. Oh my God. And so we got something really envious on this lake house. We got a flat yard, and that's what people generally want. There's my neighbor over there walking her dog. She's a little old lady. You want a flat yard because it allows you to kind of sit here and relax and enjoy the water. This poor guy's dying of cancer, we found out. What's up with that lit up lot? Oh, look at that little room. Wonder what goes on up there. A little lit up room. Wonder what goes on up there. It's a big sycamore tree. Beautiful. All right. Mister, definitely pretty impressive. Hard work pays off. Oh yeah. I think my wife's losing her mind, man. We're working too much. I think she's losing it. I think she's gonna end up quitting her job. So this poor gentleman, he's dying of cancer. He's been given 4 weeks to live, is what I understand, and they got him on morphine. So he's in hospice with this family now. I met his son twice now. His son's about 45. He's a real nice guy. All right. So we got 31 minutes left together. Time to go up this damn hill again. I did it yesterday, so why can't I do it again today? This house was for sale. If you'd bought it, you'd be my neighbor. Oh, now I can finally show off this other neighbor's home. Not this one, though. This one's really nice, too. It's this one up ahead. I love this house. Yeah, this gentleman right here. His family's flying in to Lake of the Ozarks. He has 4 weeks to live. They got him on morphine. He's passing away from cancer. That's how we got our home, actually. The woman who lived there passed away. But, you know, she lived a good, long life. That's all you can ask for, really, you know, because we all got to go. I got to go someday. It'll be my turn. So I don't grieve for them too much because it'll be my turn someday. Look at this house. Holy moly. It's just a simple house, right? But look at that yard and the gazebo and the old trees. I just love the whole layout. So private. But this is the best part. So they climb on their chairs and you got to see their view of the lake. You ready? So we're going to get about to the middle of their home. So this is about the middle. Now remember, they can look out the window too, but you turn this way, boom. Look at that. They get this big, unobstructed view of the lake. So pretty, man. Now I don't know whose land this is. This might actually be their land. Wow, beautiful. And now we're going up another really steep hill. That's that steep hill. This is where all the workout is for me, by the way. If we were just straight walking for an hour, I could bust that out like nothing at this point because we've been doing this for about 4 weeks. Actually, I think this is the end of the 4th week. Oh, here we go. Yeah, woodpecker. I'll be quiet. Hear it? Oh, this is so steep, dude. I don't know if you can even see that it's so steep. You just can't. The camera doesn't show it. Well, you start to get above the water. That's how you know. It's like every step is climbing the stairs. Do you get tornadoes? So apparently we don't really get too many tornadoes in Lake of the Ozarks. I asked the lady, the real estate lady, she said she lived her whole life, never had a tornado. She said the problem is it's not a very hilly area, or it's not a very flat area. She said it's very hilly. She says she thinks that stops the tornadoes, the big hills. But I'm not feeling it like yesterday, man. Yesterday, I think I had more energy yesterday. Maybe my muscles need to recover from yesterday. Okay. Oh, we're about halfway. What do you guys want me to keep going? Got to keep going, right? I don't want any I don't want any heart attacks or anything like that. I'm not trying to kill myself. Not that I think I'd have one, but you never know. With the way people collapse sometimes, athletes do. Look at this. So cool. Tree used to be there. They carved it into a totem. My heart's beating like crazy. If I take small steps, I think it's easier. It'd be nice to have some water to pour on my head. Okay, we're at the top. We're at the top. It gets easy from here. before we hit that hill again. Sweating like crazy. Ooh, deer running in the woods. There's deer everywhere out here. He's looking at us. Do you see them? They're all over out here. They're just everywhere. They're kind of like a nuisance, actually, because there's so many deer that you're constantly worried you're gonna hit them. See the water down there? Way down there. Because of how high we climbed. Squirrels. Being squirrely. Squirrels everywhere. Yeah, the deer, you get used to them because they're just everywhere. But it's actually a bad thing because you're gonna hit your car. Did you know deer are actually one of the deadliest animals? Because people crash into them so much and they die from the car wreck. So, yeah, you think it's a nice thing, but it's not that nice. Dude, it's so beautiful. Maybe next time I'll walk in the Camdenton City with all the little worn down old homes. So nice. It's a really cool area. Oh, look at that big bird. Wait, is it in the shot? Oh, you can't even see it. Wow. Look how beautiful. See, we're above the water, pretty far above it. Beautiful. You could own one of these homes, guys. You could own one of these dock houses, and during the summertime, there's like so many people out on the water in the summer. It's like a party. I'm not exaggerating. It's like a party every day on the water because of the density of dock houses. It's like a party on the water. You go out on the water, everyone else is out in the water at the same time. Boats going by the whole day, constantly. So it's fun, you get to watch them playing, even if you don't have a boat. But you got like people with boats like this, old Birkin ones. See, we're above his house. We're above his house, that's his driveway. Looking down, we're way above this guy's house. So that's a really steep hill we climb. And it kicks my butt every time. I did not climb that hill without almost dying. Yeah, look how steep that is. Now we're walking downhill now. But look, there's this boat way down there. So that, again, that gives you a concept of how high up we are now. Look at this, an actual log cabin kind of home. Beautiful. So he's at one of the highest points in the whole neighborhood. So he gets like a bird's eye view of all this. So nice. You just look out your window and you see water. You know, if this was California and you were trying to get like waterfront property, I know this because I've actually shopped California real estate a bunch of times now. $8 million, $6 million. A little like piddly shack on the water, $3 million, and it's a steal. But you know, if you want a nice house, some of these are really nice. You're talking like $15 million, and they're made like 100 years ago. That's California. Out here, some of these homes would be $400,000. $400,000. It's real cheap, real affordable. And that is why we are getting a ton of immigration from California. Because what people are doing is they're selling their California home to cash in, right? So they get their money out. They get their money out of their home. And then they come over here, buy one of these. They're going up in value, right? So these houses are exploding in value. They all basically doubled during COVID, like everything else. But these houses especially are coveted because this area didn't care about COVID. It just ignored it. Said, we don't care about COVID. So these houses all doubled in price, like overnight, thanks to COVID and all the stimulus checks. Our first home we bought out here is up $100,000, and we got in here late. If we had moved in at the beginning of COVID, we'd have bought it for half the price. Oh, wow. He's got his yard over there. We've been walking downhill this whole time. California real estate sucks. How can you hold the phone sideways to see if, can you hold the phone? Well, if I try to turn it, it locks. That's an interesting point though, holding it sideways. Yeah, maybe we do that next time. Sideways, huh? So anyways, so you buy your little home out here for 400,000, 500,000, 600, and then you take the rest of your 2 million, put that in the stock market, you're retired. You know what I mean? Now you're retired. You got your 1.6 million, the stock market earning dividends, and whatever else you already owned. So house prices out here are kind of going up. And I was watching a video about a week ago. It was about 1 week ago. And it was from a real estate company out here. And they have a YouTube channel where they talk about the real estate market. Look, I think that one's for sale. It's funny, I didn't see it on Zillow. I would have noticed it. Sometimes they don't list on Zillow. I think that's a mistake. But anyways, they were saying they have record low inventory. That means record low houses for sale out here. They were comparing how many homes were for sale like 4 years ago compared to today. And it's like a quarter of the inventory. So they got like a quarter of the houses for sale. There's nothing for sale. And the moment a good house comes up for sale, look at this, man. Look at this. So beautiful. So you get to ride your boat past these beautiful cliffs. So scenic. Must be such a nice way to spend your weekend, just driving around. You can, ooh, something stinky out here. Something from the trash cans for sure. Something smell like dead fish. I guess that's not a surprise. Maybe somebody fished for fish and then they put the dead carcass in the trash can. That was a bit foul. Now we're flat. We're flat with the water now. Is this considered the Ozark? I think so. I don't know. Yeah. I don't even know what it means. The Ozark. Like, I guess it's like an area in Missouri. I don't know. But this is the area that they made that Netflix show out of, right? Called Ozark. So that TV show on Netflix, Ozark, it actually was their best performing TV show. It performed better than Stranger Things that year. And so everyone's a lot more aware of this area, especially like Missourians. We're way more aware of it. And you just see people wanting to move out here. And some of the stuff that happened was like the governor or the mayor or whatever, they realized that tourism's up like times 10, some crazy amount. Tourism in Lake of the Ozarks is way, way, way up. They have record-breaking tourism out here right now. And so they're investing and growing and developing, and they're marketing that to businesses like, hey, move your business out here. Get your amusement park out here. We're getting a lot of tourism. You know, get it started. Let's keep it going. So that's what's going on out here right now. Check that out. Some people out here don't like it, by the way. Beautiful. Yeah, some people don't like that. They want Lake of the Ozarks to remain kind of like private. Oh, look at this. This house, look at this. Smoking peace pipe. They got a wooden Indian carving back then. That's so funny. Look how scenic this is. Look at this home. Fucking A, man. Like, it's gorgeous. I love these trees. Oh my God, dude. I'd buy any one of these. You can see all the carvings he's got back here. Hey, maybe this guy's the one doing the carvings. Maybe he sold it to his neighbor. So there's all these carvings here. He probably a woodworker. The geese flying in to poop on your dock. They like to land on the docks and then poop all over them. It's very annoying. You have to hire somebody to clean your dock, basically. But here's this. So that's like a screened in back porch. And you see this brick thing right here? That's going to be a fireplace. So that's an outdoor screen porch with the fireplace on that home, overlooking the lake, overlooking their whole beautiful backyard, just kind of hidden back there, but you can see it. Oh my God, dude. This home is $1 million home. There's no way. There's no way. $1 million home. So that's what's really cool about the real estate out here is they're not all equal. Some houses are just kind of like, get you on the water. Some houses are on a steep hill. Some houses are really far away from amenities. Then you get a house like this one, and it's everything. This house gets everything. It's close to amenities. It's got a giant backyard, flat on the water. It's got really well-built patio, a view of the cliffs. It's just got everything. And then you got this house. It looks like the little old lady who lived in a shoe. I hear the feet business can be great. What's up, TJT? So what do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about anything you guys want. I'm just talking about real estate to pass time. Yeah. Oh my God, that's a chipmunk. Oh, there he is. Little chipmunk there. He was going running. Do you think power washing company would get a lot of business out there? Yeah, they're all over the place. Power washing businesses. You could try to open one. You could try to open one for sure, man. I think business will only increase out here. They're building new docks all the time out here. It's expanding. So this is an expanding area. A lot of places are having trouble finding workers. So Lake of the Ozarks has mostly been like a lot of old people, basically. It's a party town. A lot of people retire here. But as a more permanent group of people move in, like myself, they increasingly don't have enough workers for the demand of the services. So this is a fantastic time to open a business in Lake of the Ozarks and try to get in. So people are doing that. They're opening businesses, but they don't have enough young people to fill all the work spots. Yeah. So you got a permanent group of people moving in here, like myself, remote workers, stuff like that. People who they're tired of the riots. They're tired of the crime in the city. They're tired of the retarded politics, to be honest, the really stupid politics. They're tired of it all. They're like, I'm tired of this. So they come out here because none of that's out here. And this is why the inventory on houses is lower as a result. Power washing business can do great. I think there's a lot of them already. But again, I was looking at Camden. There's no bowling alley out here. Like, there's so many things you could actually build out here. There's no movie theater out here. No bowling alley, no movie theater. We do have a little water park. It's not very good. They're building that amusement water park, though. Oh, man. All right, we're getting close to that hill now. I'm about to get my ass kicked by it. If you love boats, so many boat jobs. So many jobs involving watercraft out here. Like, people play on their boat, and then it breaks, and then they need it fixed all day long. So if you want to specialize in boats, if you want to say, I'm a boat mechanic, I'm a boat, car mechanic, boat mechanic, this is an amazing place for a job like that. Yeah, boat mechanics, they probably need them year round because the demand will be so high. Okay, we're up over one little hill. We're coming up on the big hill over here. Thrift stores? Yeah, there's some thrift stores out here. Lake of the Ozarks is an interesting place because there's a big divide, actually. You see, mostly people out here are kind of poor. So there's a big poor class out here. This was rural Missouri. Not really what you think of when you think of wealth. It's rural Missouri. And now you have a large group of kind of wealthy people moving in. So the thing is, this place has already feel like a rural. Now look at that. Do you see how? Now you can't see it on the phone. It doesn't show it. It looks like a near vertical hill. This is the big hill. When we make it to the top of this, I'll be done with the walk. I'll be done with the hard part of the walk. We got our healthy hour in. But yeah, so, if you're not rich, you're going to fit in, honestly, is what I'm trying to tell you. You're going to fit in if you're not rich. Because most people out here aren't really rich. But that's changing. That's changing. Wealthier and wealthier people are coming out here and scooping up the lake houses off the market. Ooh. And building new ones. There you go. Car coming down the road. Oh, they're going to that resort. They're probably going to work. Does it snow out there? A little bit, not that much. It's kind of perfect. You get enough snow that you get to enjoy winter. Okay. So you get some snow for Christmas. And then, oh, look at that. People already zooming in their boats, man. At 6 a.m., zooming around in their boat, probably fishing, I don't know. Too late. See you later, Dagoji. Okay. Now we're starting this huge climb. Little steps. Okay. I'm exhausted at this point, so I really don't feel like taking all these steps. Real slow, guys. That's where it gets really bad. Does the lake freeze? It does, yeah. What's the cold it gets? It can get below freezing in the winter. Missouri experiences all 4 seasons. Lake of the Ozarks, yes, like any Missouri, it'll get below freezing, but for like 1 week maybe. That's it, 1 week. We had freezing temperatures last winter. Okay, just a little bit at a time. This one's really steep, man. Look, this is the roof of the house here. Where, I mean, we're right next to the roof. We're just climbing straight up. Once I make this, the walk's basically done, because this is the hardest part. Oh, something smells really pretty. Oh, it's these. Push it, mister. Yeah, I'm pushing it. If I collapse, you know why. Because I'm a fat guy walking up a hill. Walking up. See, I still got hair. Some hair. My heart's beating like crazy. Fuck, dude. My head's swimming. Just a little bit at a time, no rushing it. Oh, you can see how high above we are now? Not really. I can see it through the trees, you can't. What's up, one thug? We're going for our hour walk. We're almost done. Oh my God, dude. I need water, man. Should have like a jug of water attached to my belt or something. Now would be the perfect time to take a drink. What's up, Derek? Here we are. Okay, it's leveling off a little. We're still walking uphill. Okay, you can see we're still going uphill, but it's a lighter hill. The water's way beneath us now. Too much Zaza? Day 12, no Zaza. You should have brought water. Mr. does deliveries by foot. What changes you from other First Americans, Mistress, that you're willing to make a change? Is that the case? Well, I don't think that's a struggle for just Americans. That's a struggle for everyone. It's a human behavior. Humans seek comfort. We seek comfort and we move away from pain. But I learned a long time ago in those books that I read, being able to move toward the pain allows you to stand out from everyone. So that's what I do. Okay. Whew. Like if everyone wants to work 5 hours and you work 10, you're just going to get ahead of everyone else. That's it. It's not complicated. Then when everyone else starts working 10 hours, now you're in trouble. That's when the world gets really competitive and you can't afford anything. And that's kind of happening in the world. You know, a lot of people think, oh, the wealthy are too greedy, or the government's too incompetent with money, right? There's all these problems going on with money, but we don't talk enough about the fact that the world's just more flat now. We got workers all across the world now, and they're all taking a piece of the pie. So there's more competition for work, more competition to be productive than ever before. You know, now I don't have to hire an editor from Missouri and they would expect a good pay. I can hire an editor from Thailand. Let's say I get a Thailand editor and the US dollar goes way further over there. So maybe their average income per year is like $12,000. Well, he can edit for me. So that's an example of outsourcing. And that's why it's so much more competitive than ever before. You know, so that's why it feels like, where's all the money? Where's all the money gone? Well, someone else is taking it because they are offering to do the work for a lower price. It's a labor market. The market's much larger now than it was before because the rest of the world wasn't as educated as it used to be. Or the rest of the world isn't as educated in the past, and now it's educated. That's what I meant to say. So I meant to say the rest of the world isn't as uneducated as it used to be. So in the past, you hired American workers at an American wage because they were the only ones that knew how to edit. Now you can hire a guy in Thailand and he'll work for 1/10 of the price of an American editor, and he knows how to edit. And part of that is just because the internet allows anyone anywhere to get online and learn a skill. So there's this flattening of resources for learning skills. So now you're competing with this guy in Thailand to be an editor. See? So all this outsourcing, it ships US dollars to these other countries. And so now the person who owns a business is all right, but American workers, they're missing a job. They're missing that editing job. And so being able to understand that labor market really well helps you understand that it's a really good time to open any business. There's a big worldwide labor market, and you have to find some way to make them productive. That's so funny. So we got lag in exactly the same spot. Area that's like a no internet zone, I guess. Maybe the trees are blocking the signal. I don't know. But we're back. But yeah, I was talking about a really important subject. I was talking about how the world is flattening. And what that means is that you're in a competition now for skilled jobs online versus kind of the whole world, and especially certain jobs. And so it's a great time to learn how to hire people to work. So you need to learn how to be a CEO. These got to be onions. I don't think they'd care if I steal one. Yeah, those are definitely onions. So when we were kids, we had these. Hope they don't mind. I'm going to steal a little stock here. Oh, I love these. When we were kids, we ate these. These are onion stalks. Toss that away. These are onion stalks. You see them? Bunch of onion growing right there. I love onion. Oh, it's strong though. I need water actually. Not onion. When I was a kid, I used to pick our onion stalks and chew them like that though. Healthy for you. It's a really strong flavor. Oh, mister, don't incriminate yourself. Feet are nice and tired. Legs are tired. But I think that hill does me in, man. Those hills are rough. Oh yeah, I love these onions, man. We gotta grow some stuff in our yard. Look at the geese. Let's go scare the geese off. Slow children live here. They mean retarded children. Any Disney in your pocket? No. No, I'm sorry. I'd open packs for you guys. I would. Oh, the neighbor's dogs. That's the neighbor themselves in the chair there. How's it going? Come on, let's go bother the geese. Look at these guys. They're like, nah. Can we get close to them? They're waddling away, man. They're waddling. You see a lot of water, a lot of geese and ducks because they're the water. And you can like toss them bread and shit. We're getting kind of close. Look, we're really close. All right, guys, this has been fun. I'm dying, man. I'm gonna go inside and cool down now. See you guys later.